Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Future I. Dear students, in this class I am going to discuss answers of a multiple choice question sample paper 1 which is officially released by DDPI Office Chikballapur. So now let's see the questions one by one, children. The first question: if a pair of linear equations x plus 2y equals to 3 and 2x plus 4y equals to k are coinciding, then the value of k is, given options are 3, 6, minus 3, minus 6. Here the correct option is B, 6. Children, I cannot solve the problems here, so just I am giving the answers. I hope you will understand. So question number 2. The values of x and y when a point lies on the linear equation 3x minus 7y is equals to minus 1 is. Options are x equals to 0, y equals to 2. Option B, x equals to 1, y equals to 2. Option C, x equals to 1, y equals to 4. Option D, x equals to 2, y equals to 1. So for this question, the correct answer is option D. Question number 3. Type of lines represented by the pair of linear equations 7x plus 2y plus 4 equals to 0 and 2x plus 3y minus 12 equals to 0 is. Given options are intersecting, parallel, perpendicular, coincident. So here the correct option is option A, intersecting, because A1 by A2 is not equals to B1 by B2. Hence these two are intersecting lines. Question number 4. On solving equations 2x plus y equals to 10 and x minus y equals to 2, the values of x and y will be. Options are x equals to 1, y equals to 5. Option B, x equals to 4, y equals to 2. Option C, x equals to 2, y equals to 4. Option D, x equals to 5, y equals to 1. Children, this you have to solve by elimination method, or else by substituting values you can, by using trial and error method also you can be checked. But here the correct answer is option B. Question number 5. Sn minus Sn minus 1 is equals to question mark. Children, there was a question in model paper 2 on this formula. So this is a formula from arithmetic progression chapter. So Sn minus Sn minus 1 is equals to question mark. Options are Sn, An, Sn minus 1, A, n minus 1. Here the correct answer is B, An. Question number 6. If P, Q, R and S are in AP, then R minus Q is dash. Options are P plus Q, Q minus R, S minus R, S minus Q. Here the correct answer is S minus R, because R minus Q which gives D, common difference. Similarly, S minus R also gives common difference, and remaining option A, B and D never gives common difference. Question number 7. If the sum of three numbers in an AP is 9 and their product is 24, then numbers are Option A 2, 4, 6. Option B 1, 5, 3. Option C 2, 8, 4. Option D 2, 3, 4. Children, this problem you can be solved, or else you can answer in trial and error method. So for this, correct answer is B. 2 add to 3 you'll get 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. So sum we are getting 9, and multiply here 2 3 is a 6. 6 4 is a 24. So these number gives a sum 9 and product 24. Hence option D is correct. Question number 8. The n-1th term of an AP is given by 7, 12, 17, 22 is. Options are 5n plus 2, 5n plus 3, 5n minus 5, 5n minus 3. Children, it is a very nice question. See, here we have to find n-1th term. So what you have to do is, you have to write nth term finding formula. So that is an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. And a value here we can take 7. And d value 12 minus 7 is 5. And in the place of n, you substitute n minus 1 and simplify. So you will get answer D, that is 5n minus 3. Option D is correct. 9th question. The formula to find out the sum of first n terms of an AP is. Means sum finding formula you have to write, children. Many options they have given. So here the correct one is Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Question number 10. It is from quadratic equation. The nature of equation 4x square plus 3x plus 7 is equals to 0 are of nature. Options are roots are equal. Option B, no real roots. Option C, roots are real and distinct. Option D, none of the above. Children, to answer this, you have to find discriminant. D is equals to b square minus 4ac value. So as you solve, you will get d value is in negative. It means it is less than 0. Hence, the answer is B, no real roots. Let's take another problem. Question number 11. If one root of the quadratic equation 2x square plus kx minus 6 is equals to 0 is 2. The value of k is. Given options are option A 1, option B minus 1, option C 2, option D minus 2. Children, the given equation is quadratic equation. You know that quadratic equation has two roots, means two solutions. So one solution is given, that is 2. They are asking to find the value of k. So to find k value, these 2 substitute in this equation. So you will get the answer. Hence here the correct answer is B minus 1. Next question. 1 year ago, a man was 8 times as old as his son. Now his age is equal to the square of his son's age. Their present ages are. Pair of linear equation problem it is, children. And you can use a quadratic equation concept also to solve this problem. So here the correct answer is option A, 7 years and 49 years. 13th question. The sum of the squares of two consecutive natural numbers is 313. The numbers are option A, 12 and 13, option B 13, 14, option C 11, 12, option D 14, 15. So correct answer is option A, 12, 13. Question number 14. Sin 2b is equals to 2 sin b. Then the value of b is what? Means if sin 2b equals to 2 sin b, then b is equals to question mark. This is textbook question, children. So answer is D, 0 degree. Question number 15. So same kind of the questions I discussed in 2 days back in the video, some applications of trigonometry, children, and there I clearly said that definitely 1 or 2 questions will be there from that chapter. See the question. If the length of the shadow of a tower is increasing, so shadow length is increasing, then the angle of elevation of the sun is, options are, is also increasing, is decreasing, remains unaffected, don't have any relation with length of shadow. The correct answer is B, is decreasing. Question number 16. Sin A equals to 1 by 2 and cos A equals to 1 by 2. Then A plus B is equals to. Given options are 90 degree, 60 degree, 30 degree, 0 degree. So very simple one it is, children. For what value of sin is 1 by 2? That is 30 degree. So for what value of cos is 1 by 2? That is 60 degree. So 30 degree plus 60 degree add. So it gives 90 degree. Hence here the correct option is A. Next let us move on to another one. Sec A plus tan A into 1 minus sin A is equals to. Correct answer is D, cos A. 18th question. Which of the following is not a correct relation? This is based on complementary angles, children. If you know the formula, easily you can go through this. Option A, sin 90 minus A equals to cos A. It is correct. Tan 90 minus A is equals to cot A. It is also correct. Cosec 90 minus A is equals to sec A. But they have given sin A. Hence, this is wrong. So, for this question, option C is correct. Question number 19. The distance between origin and B coordinates minus 5, 0 is. Given options are 25 units, 5 units, minus 25 units, minus 5 units. Children, you have to use distance finding formula. In that, root x square plus y square you wanted to use. So, if you solve by using that formula, we get answer B, 5 units. Next, question number 20. Minus 5, 1, 1, P and 4, minus 2 are collinear. If the value of P is, children, here they are talking about collinear. Means area of triangle will be 0. Means area of triangle finding formula you wanted to use that half into x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Use that formula and simplify. We'll get answer is minus 1. That is option A is correct. Question number 21. The distance of the point P 2, 3 from the x-axis is. See, they are asking distance from x-axis. Whenever they are asking distance from x-axis, y coordinate will be answer. So here y coordinate related to 3. Hence option B is correct. Move on to the next question, children. So many questions I have explained in my videos. So same kind of the questions have been repeated except 1 or 2 questions. So 22nd question. If the point P 1, 2, D 0, 0 and C A, B are collinear, then same question I explained in coordinate geometry videos. Given options are 2A equals to B, A equals to minus B, A equals to 2B, A equals to B. Here the correct option is A, 2A equals to B. Question number 23. Find the mod of the call receipts on 7 consecutive days? 11, 13, 13, 17, 19, 23, 25. Given options are 11, 13, 17, 23. Means they are asking to find the mod, children. So mod means the score which repeated maximum number of times. So look at the given values. 13 repeated 2 times. Other than 13, no values have been repeated. Hence, here the correct option is B, 13. Question number 24. In the frequency distribution of group data, sigma fx is equals to 280 and sigma f is equals to 20, then its mean is. Options are 25, 22, 12, 14. Children, you have to divide 280 by 20. So because they are asking to find mean. Mean finding formula is sigma fx by sigma f. Hence 280 divided by 20, we get answer 14. Hence the correct option is D, 14. Next, let us move on to 25th question. If a certain group of data has its mean as 25, so mean is given 25 and mod as 10, then its median is. See, in this problem, all measures of central tendencies are appearing. Mean is there, mod is there, median we need to find. Hence, you have to use empirical formula. 3 median is equals to mod plus 2 mean. And simplify, you will get the answer 20. That is option B is correct. Next, question number 26. In a right angle triangle, the square on the hypotenuse is equal to. So it is Pythagoras theorem statement. So given options are cube of short side. Wrong. Sum of other two sides. See, just they are talking about sum of other two sides. You may in confusion. So it is also wrong. See, square of sum of other two sides. Option D is sum of squares of other two sides. So, see, you will be in confusion in C as well as in D. So correct option is sum of squares of other two sides. It is not a square of sum of other two sides. It is sum of squares of other two sides. So question number 27, children. If triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, BC equals to 3 cm, EF equals to 4 cm and area of triangle ABC equals to 54 square centimeter, then the area of triangle DEF is. Given options are 96 square centimeter, 86 square centimeter, 46 square centimeter, 66 square centimeter. Children, this problem we have to solve on the basis of areas of similar triangle theorem. So solve this, you will get the answer 96 square centimeter. In a triangle ABC, DE parallel to BC, if AD is to AB equals to 1:2 and BC equals to 6 centimeter, then DE is dash. Given options are 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Same kind of the problem I have explained in yesterday's video. So if you go through that video, you will get it. So here the correct option is C, 3 centimeter. Question number 29. In a square of side 10 centimeter, its diagonal. So same kind of the problem I have explained in quadratic equation, children. So when square having all sides equals to 10 centimeter, its diagonal will be 10 root 2 centimeter. In square all sides are equal to 20 means you will get diagonal is 20 root 2 centimeter, just like that. So here the correct option is B, 10 root 2 centimeter. Question number 30. Sides of a triangle are of length 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter respectively. The set of numbers which are similar to the given triangle is. So you have to carefully observe the sides of given triangle measurement to the options. So given options are 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 6, 9, 12. So correct option is D, 6, 9, 12. Question number 31. So there will be confusion in this one, children. The sum of angles between radii at the point of contact with tangent from an external point is. Means you know that from external point to a circle we can be drawn two tangents, isn't it? So both the tangents make 90-degree angle at radius. Means two tangents will be there. So two tangents can be drawn to two radii. At each radii 90-degree will be there. So 90 plus 90 is 180-degree. So 180-degree can be called as supplementary angles. So next move on to the another one, children. The length of tangent drawn from an external point to a circle of radius 5 cm is 12 cm. Then the radius of external point to the center of the circle is dash. If you have the concept of Pythagorean triplet, easily you can answer for this one. So here what are all the things they have given? Radius is given 5 cm, 12 cm is length of the tangent, children. We need to find distance from the center of a circle to the external point. So that is obviously 13 cm because 13, 12 and 5 are Pythagorean triplets. Next, the tangents drawn at the ends of a diameter of a circle are options: parallel to each other, perpendicular to each other, intersects to each other, coincides to each other. So correct answer is parallel to each other. So same kind of the problems I explained in circle chapter. So next question. To divide the line segment AB of length 7.6 cm in the ratio 4:7. Children, keep it in the mind. We are constructing line segment in the given ratio. Hence you wanted to add the ratios. A ray AX is drawn first such that angle BAX forms an acute angle, and then the points A1, A2, A3 so on are located at equal distances on the ray AX. The point B is joined to dash. As you make acute angle, so how many lines, how many arcs you have to cut on the line AX? You have to cut the sum of given ratio. Here given ratio is 4:7. Add 4 to 7. So we'll get 11. So A11 we have to join to B. Question number 35. If two tangents with angles between them to be 60 degree are to be constructed from an external point, means angle between the tangents given, that is 60 degree, then the angle between the radii should be, children, many times I said this. So when we draw tangent from an external point, angle between tangent and angle between the radii sum will be 180 degree. So here angle between tangent is 60 degree, hence angle between radius should be 120 degree. So option D is correct. Next, question number 36. Two cubes with edges measuring 4 cm units is placed one over the other. Means two cubes are placing one over the other. The volume of the solid is 128 cubic units, 64 cubic units, 100 cubic units, 125 cubic units. See, when we place two cubes one over other, cuboid we will get. So there will be no change in the length. Length will be 4 cm only. In breadth also no changes will be there. That is also 4 cm. But height changes. So 4 plus 4 will become 8. Height is 8. Now use volume of cuboid finding formula. That is L into B into H. So 4 into 4 into 8. So we'll get that 128 cubic units. Option A is correct. Question number 37. The formula to find the TSA of a cylinder is, directly you can answer for this. Option A 2 pi r into r plus h, 2 pi r h, pi r into r plus l, 2 pi r into r plus l. So correct answer is A 2 pi r into r plus h. Next question. A cylinder of volume 156 cubic centimeter is melted to form 3 cones with equal base and height. Then the volume of each cone is. Given options are 78 cubic centimeter, 56 cubic centimeter, 52 cubic centimeter, 156 cubic centimeter. Children, here you wanted to keep it in mind. Whenever we are converting one object into another object, in volume there will be no changes. So that is the thing you wanted to keep it in your mind. So 156, the volume of cylinder. So they are converting into 3 cones. So 3 cone volume also should be 156 only. Then here they are asking volume of each cone. So 156 you want to divide by 3. So in that case you will get that 52 cubic centimeter. So one cone is 52, another cone also 52, and third cone also 52. So 52 3 times you add, you will get 156 cubic centimeter. That is the thing. So next, number of lead balls of radius 2 centimeter can be made from a ball of radius 4 centimeter is. So for this you wanted to find volume of sphere having the radius 4 centimeter, and that you have to divide by volume of radius which having 2 centimeter. So in that case you will get the answer is D 8. Means 8 spheres can be formed. So last one. If the surface areas of 2 spheres are in the ratio 16:9, then their volumes will be in the ratio. So ratio of areas given. So 16:9. By using this, find the R value. So next you find the volume of spheres. So that gives the answer 64:27. Dear students, I hope you have answered very well in your preparatory paper. Be confident and be motivated. All the best. Thank you.